Hey guys, for problem number 2 here, it says that we're given the coordinates that are an intersection, and we need to figure out which one of them is the intersection of L1 and L2. Well, taking a look here, I see that L1 and L2 are equations of lines, and there's an x and a y in both of them. So I can just pick numbers and plug in x and y. So I'm going to pick f here as an example to see what might happen here, because if there's an intersection and f is the intersection, what'll happen is when I plug it into L1, I should get a true statement, and when I plug it into L2, I should also get a true statement. So if I plug this in, I'm going to get 3 times x plus 2 times y, and then I'm going to ask the question is that really 270? So if I take my blue values here, 0 for x and 20 for y, then I can start saying that, okay, 3 times 0 is just 0, plus 2 times 20 is 40, and I'm going to ask the question, is 0 plus 40 the same thing as 270? Well, I don't have to go any further. I know that this is false. The moment that this happens, I can immediately cross off f because I know that it's not going to work for L1. This coordinate has to work for both lines. So just on off chance, let me try A, and this time I'm going to plug in A to L2 just as an example of how to check for this. And I'm going to say, well, we know that we're going to plug in y. Well, I have a value for y is 4 over 5 times x plus 20. And taking a look here, we're plugging in for y, we're plugging in 90, and for x, we're plugging in 30. Well, looking at this side over here on the left that I'm highlighting in red, because that just has parentheses, I can immediately drop the parentheses and just write this as 90 is equal to, and 4 times 5, or 4 over 5 times 30. Well, I'm going to do a quick clever trick here. I'm going to put this over 1 and say, well, 30 over 5, both of these can be divided by 5. 30 divided by 5 is 6, 5 divided by 5 is 1. So really this is 4 over 1 times 6 over 1, and you can hear the cat in the background. Wonderful! 4 times 6 is 24, and because it's over 1, I could just leave it as 24. And now I can say, okay, well, is 90 equal to 24 plus 20? No, it is false. So that means that A is not an option either. So with that, you should be able to figure out how to tell if B, C, D, or E will work, and I look forward to your corrections.